In today's Vikram Online Biz video, we are sharing eUKhost eNlight cloud hosting, which is essentially nothing go managed cloud web hosting with a vast array of services, which will definitely leave you nothing short of spellbound actually. Because if you look at all the features, they are definitely top notch. Like for instance, a very basic aspect is that you definitely get 24 by 7 support. Along with that, you're looking at 100% uptime SLA. You're looking at a very secure and reliable virtualized environment. You're looking at network and hardware redundancy. You're looking at auto scalable pay as you go cloud, and of course you're getting the eUKhost exclusive platform. Now in that regard, what we've done today is that we've actually linked directly to this exact same page in the description of this video. You simply need to click on the given link and you'll be straight away taken to this eNlight cloud page. There you can actually get all the complete information as far as eNlight cloud is concerned, the features that it offers, and the fact that when it comes to whether it's Linux or cluster, the different aspects, along with the ability to order straight away for this particular hosting option. Like if you look at eNlight cloud for Linux, what all are we looking at? We are looking at complete root access. We are looking at scaling up to 64 gigs of RAM and 24 CPUs. We are looking at one free IP address. We are looking at cPanel and WHM, which is an optional aspect. We are looking at web-based VM management, and we are looking at instant VM provisioning. All of this of course makes it for a very enticing option, which is why the order now advantage or the feature is given right on this page itself. And in terms of the ability to calculate the exact cost of eNlight cloud, this table proves very handy. Like for instance, CPU, we are looking at one CPU in this option. We're looking at 1 gigs of RAM in this option. We're looking at 20 gigs of HDD space. We are looking at the billing period being 1 month, bandwidth being 1 terabyte, and usage being normal usage. In this particular configuration, the cost works out to £22.62 excluding VAT. Now you also have this in the same table. You can include VAT and then look at the cost as well. The exact same configuration would work out to 27.15 including VAT. See, our opinion on this front is that the cost factor has been kept very reasonable by eUKhost. That's another reason why we not only recommend this, but we use it ourselves, because what we find is that the cost works out very well, and at the same time the features, the aspects, what you're getting as a package is definitely very robust. At the same time, your requirement may not be exactly along these parameters, so therefore all you need to do is drag these as per your requirement. You could go from 1 vCPU to 2 CPU, and then immediately you see the cost going up to 31.2. Likewise, your RAM requirement may not be 1 gig, but let's say it is 1.25 or 1.5. It may even go up to 2. Even then we find that the cost has gone up very marginally. Likewise, HDD space may be require, let's say, 50 gigs of HD space. That's working out to 61.8. So essentially you've got a very good idea of the kind of configuration that you require, and for that the price that you are going to pay. And so keeping all of this in mind, we definitely recommend eUKhost. And see, beyond that, leave alone our own recommendation, you look at what folks have said on social media, like on Facebook or Google Plus. There are 1200 plus reviews, and consistently we find eUKhost having a practically 5.2 out of 5 score. So all of this put together makes eUKhost a very reliable and top-notch option as far as cloud hosting is concerned. So with this, we conclude with highlighting the fact that when it comes to cloud hosting, especially if you're in the UK, but not necessarily if you're in the UK, you could be anywhere in the world, but at the same time, especially if you're in the UK, then you should definitely look at eUKhost as your preferred managed cloud web hosting option. So cheers and thanks so much for watching today's video. Stay tuned for a whole lot more.